So welcome back everybody. We're just right where we left off. We're exploring the area to see what options we have, what resources we have. I would say that probably this time around we can finish with this exploration stuff and then go and think out what's the next steps for the next sciences, and you know because last time we were talking about the long, short, and midterm plans, and as I was saying, probably my short-term plan with this is to launch a rocket, because this is a playthrough, right? And this game, well, first of all, is about shooting a rocket. Of course, there are many players that stay for longer and build mega bases and everything, and that's when my midterm plan comes into picture, which is like doing a probably like a 1k science per minute mega base. And then if that works out well, then maybe we can go on and set some new limits. Maybe in the long term, I will divert and do something that's more challenging than it is with this amount of wars. Because to be honest, I'm not really sure. I don't really remember exactly whether I pushed down any of the amount or density or whatever of the patches that I'm getting, the resources. I think I did, but for certain this could be much more challenging. So yeah, I'm not going to go too far away here. Clear this base, then set some new sciences going, and then that's a behemoth or whatever the name it is. Like these are big ones, or the medium ones. The really big ones are greens, but I think this was the first time that I noticed blue ones. Well, not counting the ones that we didn't encounter. We just passed by some really big bases. Didn't really look what was there. Okay, so back to this one, science. Yeah, logistic robots would be nice. Inserter capacity, never bad. Lab research speed, why not? Nuclear power, yes, of course. I don't really use this one. Is it any good? Can you tell me if it's any good? I don't really use it. I found it to be, I don't know. It's like I feel like it's not really needed, because right now we are already doing damage to the biters fast enough that I don't need this. I'm not sure. I haven't really gone into far biter territory though, so I'm not sure. Okay, this tractor again, something that I don't really need. Tank, I'm probably not gonna use that. Props. Okay, flammables, explosives. For grenades, I need that. Energy weapons, follower count, damage. Let's go for cargo size. And okay, that oh no, I can't do that. I don't have purple yet, nor do I have yellow. Okay, so then let's just leave it at that, and probably just clear out everything that I can while I build up the whatever, everything I need for the other sciences. Those are expensive. All right. Quick fix. I'm really excited to hear about the expansion of this game, by the way. I really want to, like, I already want to know when is it coming out, what's it gonna be. Actually, they drive me crazy with the lack of articles and Friday facts uh, that have not been going on lately. So, to be frank, I can't really imagine what's going to happen, because one idea, or I would say one approach that I see among many players, is that it's probably going to be something space oriented or space related, because the devs have hired the guy that did space exploration, and that makes sense. And then there's also that concept art, which drives me crazy as well, because I think this might be a huge mislead. Also, it makes me really interested in what's going to be the new expansion, actually. And I feel like it might be something space related. I also think, because on the concept art, I think it was a floating biter kind of creature, but it had a brain. So I feel like it's probably going to be something that has to do with more intelligent biters, and I would be really glad to see some kind of a like a catch-up system for the biters, so that if you know, because evolution has been a thing in this game for quite a while, so it would make sense that to say that after a certain point, probably not the early game, but mid game, late game, the biters would evolve into thinking creatures that could probably craft and do some things. It's kind of like an Enderman vibe from Minecraft, but probably a bit more it would probably make a bit more sense in a way. Like they could influence much more. I would enjoy that. But again, this is nothing but where is my car? Okay, there. This is nothing but just me thinking out loud, and you know it's just mere thinking about what the expansion would be, what I would love to see, what I would not love to see. So I would be really glad to see some kind of a mixture of very much more space oriented things, and also more clever biters. Because after a certain point, it's not really interesting what you can do with biters. You know what I mean? It's like you go there, you destroy them, you expand, you make sure your defenses are strong enough that they cannot enter your base, and then just repeat. And it's it's not bad. It's I know it's part of the game, and it's a bit more complicated than what I just said, but still, after a certain point, I feel that there is it's not really that interesting, and there's certainly space for improvement there, I think. So I would be glad to see something like I said. Because this is challenging, but not in a it could be much more challenging, and it could be done much more interestingly. I don't know how to put it in any other way that could ease the understanding of what I'm saying. I know I'm Hungarian. I don't speak that good of an English, but I'm hoping that most of what I can say, what I say, could be understood. Anyways, back to business. Okay, we are doing quite well. I just want to finish this up here, and then do some thinking about what the future projects could be. because I need to think about how or what the order would be of the things that I want to have done. Probably most importantly, I would need to, yeah, I'm thinking whether I should transition base before actually doing the purple and yellow sciences, or maybe I should do at least some basic level of purple and yellow science and transition after that. Because what I'm thinking of is some kind of a mixture of train and bot based base, basically. So that was a strange sentence. Mixture of bot and train based base, basically. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant. All right. So yeah, let's just connect with the view here. Okay, and then let's do like a little outrun or whatever. Like let's just run a circle that's a bit bigger than what I ran before. That's a rock, okay. So I've been here already. Okay. There's a copper patch. I'm not sure of the size. Let me just check in a second. There's oil here. Alright. I'm really happy for that. I'm really happy to see that. Oh yeah, and I also will have to set up trains. And for that I will have to set up the most important ingredients. Locomotives, cargo tanks or cargo wagons and tank wagons. So I will have quite some things to do. Okay, let's just leave the car behind for now. Want to make sure it's not being destroyed. Want to make sure I'm not dying. And then we can go in. Alright, so a little bit of a tip here. You don't want to die. And because you don't want to die, you probably just want to make sure that all the bases and these stationary speeders are dead first. And you probably should not care too much about the other biters running behind you, because if you have PLDs, then those will be destroyed anyways. But if you can reduce the number of the spawners and the what's the name of these, the worms, then you have you significantly decrease the time it takes to clear a base, because then you don't leave so much time for the spawners to spawn new biters, and you also don't leave that many chances for the worms to spit on you or under your leg and then eat fish, and you should be fine. I also noticed that I only have one fish left, which is not great. Oh, and of course, if you can, then you should also avoid stepping into the spit, because that slows you down. It slowly damages you as well. It's not fun. Okay. Good thing is that I'm right here next to water, so I can grab some more fishes. Okay, that's cool. That's not too big, and I think that's gonna be bigger. It's just that we don't see the other parts of it yet. So let's grab some fish, and let's go. Okay, it's 15, 20, 25. 35, 40, 45, and then one more. Give me one more. Okay, 50. Perfect. Okay, science is still running. It's perfect. Okay, so we're going up, right? Yeah. Yeah, we just did this small circle. Let's go. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Can I? No, I'm not gonna waste time on that. Much rather just go here. Okay, so there's a small base. Let's get rid of it. Let's get the spitters here, or worms, or whatever. Spawners. Alright. That's it. Territory is cleansed. So was it also... Okay. That's strange. Well, if you add those numbers up, it's not bad, but it's in a really strange or form, like 3 patches. Okay. Whatever. Okay, let's just do clean those two and just yeah, okay. Just go a bit further up here. Yeah, as I was expecting. Some more of these. Okay, that was one base. Let's repair car and repeat this one by foot. And I also have a forest here which gives me the chance to have the biters be a bit distracted, because they can't really path too well over there in forests. Okay. Now that's oil. That was actually what I was looking for, and if that's the case, then I should probably check what surrounds it. Let's see if we can just cleanse the area a bit for future acquisition. Okay. Quite some mediums in there. Quite a few. Did the biters chew on the stone? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Go to sleep now. Alright. Probs that one too, and then yeah. Okay, this expedition thingy became a bit more of an expedition than I thought initially. So yeah. So many of these worms. I guess that's because the base was on the edge of the of water. That might maybe that has nothing to do with it, but it's just what I think. Okay. Oops. Yeah, let's just check. Let's just do like a relatively small circle here around the oil, so that I can see if once I'm acquiring it, then what's in the close neighborhood. Do I have to fear any spider nests such as this one? Do I have to fear anything else? Maybe I have even more resources over here. So okay, some more biters, some more nests. Let's clean these for future me to ease the job of future me. Okay. I'm actually surprised how well my chargers, my solar panels keep up. I didn't expect that. I thought that it will be like a real struggle. Although I can see that with these big bases, I would probably need at least one, if not two more personal laser defense systems. Maybe I can put them in instead of the leg that I use. Although that might not help, because then I will be even more slower, and practically it would be impossible for me to dodge the spits. I don't know. I'm not sure. I will have to think that one through. But in the long run, of course, I will have power armor Mark II, and that will ease the things, because that has an even bigger grid, which means I can install way more things in it. The problem is that once I step in one of the spit, then they can easily trap me, because I'm too slow, and therefore I'm not sure if it's a good idea to get rid of that leg. Yeah, it might actually be a better idea to get rid. Yeah, but then the solar. If I get rid of the solar panels, then I'm gonna have the struggle. Okay, I will not care about that for now. I will clean this one though. Just want to make sure. And yeah, because these actually get bigger and bigger the further I'm going out. Okay, let's leave the car here. Let's fix it quickly before they bite it. And then just go in and destroy the remainders. Okay, so I think that's quite enough for me. So if I acquire that, I will then be able to kill those big ones. Will be more prepared. Maybe, yeah, thinking about artillery as well. Could be an option. So now let's go for these, and then let's revert to the base, and let me check in the meanwhile how much longer do we have. 3 minutes. So that's probably gonna be simply killing those two bases now, and that's gonna be this video session, and then after that we can meet again. For now, let's just get rid of those. Let's also do a little bit of an exploration. Okay, this is a big one. Oh, two big ones. Okay, let's do this by foot again. Okay, I've only got 15 fishes. It's not gonna be enough. Okay, that's one. Let's do this one by car so I don't have to use my fishes. And because this is not circled with rocks, I have better chances of surviving. Also, my car has better chances of surviving the encounter. Just as I said that, okay. Okay, alright. Alright. In that case, I think we have about a minute to go. Let's just get rid of that one. And after that I can craft a car and leave this area. If I'm not dying. I hate these spitters, these worms. Alright, okay. So now that's done. I can craft a new car, and that's time done. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next one.